righty, welcome back to the show. Being a teenager is pretty tough, but for young men, the rates of mental health issues and risk-taking behaviour are particularly confronting, which is why the Top Blokes program is on a mission to improve teenage boys' health and well-being. Now, we have Joey and Callum here to tell us more. Great to see you, fellas. Thanks for being here. Callum, tell us about Top Blokes. What's it all about?
Yeah, thank you. So Top Blokes is a social education and mentoring service for young men. So we work primarily with guys aged 10 to 24 years of age. So it's an early intervention program which really came about as a result of the high rates of suicide, drug overdoses and assaults for that age demographic. So what we do in our programs is we work with antecedent behaviours and attitudes that affect those issues. So we'll talk about topics like mental health, masculinity, risk-taking, all the things you've just mentioned. And when we come out of our programs, we find that young guys like Joey, they're more empathetic, so they're better able to actually share their feelings. They're more resilient, so any things that might come up in the future, they're better able to deal with. And they're better communicators, so that they get along better with their peers and teachers.
It is a brilliant program, and I love it, and I've been doing stuff with it for years. And the best thing about it is that it just finds a problem and it finds out where it starts and it zooms in, because when kids, and boys especially, hit those teenage years, they start to look around for a male role model and it won't be their father if they're lucky enough to have one. And basically, based on whether that role model is a good one or a bad one, that can be the fork in the road that sets up whether they have a good life or a bad life. That's just my little speech. And what made you decide to get involved, Callum?
Well, you said it perfectly. So, like, for us young guys, yourself included, I'm sure you may have dealt with some of those issues growing up, you know, talking about masculinity, talking about mental health. You know, I get to share my own personal experiences, and that really helps to generate rapport with the young guys. So, you know, it's not only just the day-to-day stuff. I mean, we just did a study with EY that actually showed that guys with a mentor are 4 times better off than those that weren't. So it's really the day-to-day stuff and the long-term impacts that make it a really rewarding and fulfilling place to work.
1000%.
Joey, tell us how the program's helped you.
The program has helped me because when I was like younger, my parents split and I didn't have many people to open up to because my eldest brother just came out of jail. So we learned about all different type of topics, and one of the topics were like opening up. So I didn't have someone to open up to. So they taught me that you don't need to open up to only family members. You can open up to many people, like people you're close with. So that's what's helped me with the program.
Where were you at before you came across Top Blokes and people like Callum? Were
you getting into trouble?
Were you getting into trouble with the law? Were you starting to think about dangerous things?
I wasn't like getting in trouble with the law. I was more like getting in trouble at school. But look, when I started doing Top Blokes, they've just told me that you need to focus because it's best that you focus now and you have the better future for yourself. Yeah.
Where do you think you'd be if you hadn't got involved with them?
I still feel like I wouldn't be opening up to people like how I am now. So I still be like, I'll be stuck in my shell if I haven't like done Top Blokes. But I've done Top Blokes now, and it's just helped me open up to a lot of other people.
And would you agree that people called Joe or Joey are more handsome than other people?
Well, I mean, it's just many nicknames that I get for myself. So.
You're an ambassador as well to for the program now. What would you say to other young blokes out there who might be needing a bit of help and someone to look up to? Because I guess talking about your feelings and stuff might feel a bit at the start, but it's really helped you.
Yeah, so like I'd never opened up to anyone, like I said before, but the only what should I say? Like the only option I have for others is no matter what, if you're close to them or not, you give them a text and they're not gonna laugh at you. They're gonna want to talk to you and help you. So the best option to do is like just be confident, and you're always gonna come out like better.
And how's things with your family now? Is it?
Oh, everything's better now. Yeah, my brother's out now. He's working now. All the family's like together as one, and yeah, it's just strong.
You guys have a good bond too. Just before the interview, you did a bit of a fist bump, fire each other up. Love it. Hey, if you'd like to find out more, go to topblokes.org.au. Joey and Callum, legends, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.